Welcome back to CryptoJet holders, shillers, and my fellow blockchain degenerates. Today, we're starting the video off with a quick little concept, the rising and falling wedge. So, a rising wedge can happen in an uptrend and is usually a sign of a impending break of structure and movement towards the downside. So, this could be even more clear if you actually see a double bottom or a double top formation while it's happening as an additional confirmation. So, in the rising wedge, we can see the price moving up and down, but narrowing, making some sort of a wedge, meaning that sellers are becoming more and more dominant at these prices, and at one point it's bound to break out. In the other opposite direction, we have the falling wedge where price is going down, but it's getting more and more narrow like a wedge. And right here we have an example of a double bottom as well, where we can see price got pushed up by buyers twice in this one area right here. We broke out of the wedge and then continued moving towards the upside. That's it for the technical concept of the day. Now let's move on to the project of the day, which is Stellar Lumens. Now get ready for Meridian 2021. It's November 17th to 18th. It's an event and it's virtual and it's free, and you will discover the exciting developments on the whole network and in the broader industry. Now, what exactly is Stellar? Basically, their idea is to send money like you send email. So it's borderless, limitless, powerful. It makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital currencies of all forms of money. So dollars, pesos, bitcoins, pretty much anything you can actually send using Stellar Lumens network. So basically it just makes money better. It's very simple. It has a nice API. Basically, you can simply send any type of money through the Stellar network for a very, very low transaction fee. Even gold, even Bitcoin, exchanging assets, pretty much anything you want to do. Micropayment services, unlocking an article for $0.05. Very easy, very quick, and very low fees. So right here, you can see at the bottom of the page, in the last 24 hours, there has been over 5.7 million operations, a volume of over 380 million on the Stellar network, and around 50,000 active accounts. Now, all of these projects are actually built on Stellar. So you have MoneyGram, you have Satoshi Pay, you have CoinQvest or Invest, whatever. And that's about it when it comes to Stellar. Now, why is this project so good? Well, because it's one of the best ones in terms of pure payments on the market. So one of the main competitors is Ripple, but Stellar Lumens is a lot better than Ripple. Trust me on this. And it is currently at a place that is not too close to the previous all-time high. So I do believe that it will reach the previous all-time high very, very soon. But before we actually get into the technicals, let me just get through a few news events of recent times in crypto. So first of all, we see this guy buying a $4 cup of coffee using Ethereum. It only cost me $2,500 in the asses and took 18 hours to send. So this is a little bit of a shit talking on Ethereum's network, because very simply Ethereum has higher gas fees and is less efficient than a lot of other different blockchain networks. But then simply just don't use Ethereum, right? You can use Stellar Lumens or XLM. You can use Solana. You can use Nano. You can use a lot of these different other coins. Why would you use Ethereum to buy a cup of coffee? And also sending Ethereum from wallet to wallet is not that expensive, and the fees are actually not that large. So moving on, we see a scam call after a collapse of a new cryptocurrency Squid, and obviously CNBC is trying to take a huge dump on the whole cryptocurrency industry because of this happened. But we all know that scams are out in the market, out and about, and if you're stupid enough, you will get scammed. So moving on, Coinbase users actually can borrow up to $1 million worth of Bitcoin as collateral. Bitcoin holds above 60K level once again. Crypto exchange Kraken fails to list Shiba Inu despite the promise, which may be looking very bad for the price. So this might be the first sort of sign that Shiba Inu may actually fall. As a little disclaimer, don't invest into Shiba Inu. If you do, you'll probably lose money, but if you gain money, you'll probably lose it at a later stage by holding too long. So that's about it when it comes to the news. And finally, the last and my favorite part of the video, technical analysis on Stellar Lumens. So what we can see is a price that respected this price floor and resistance in the past, support more recent times, and currently making a move towards the upside. Now, we do have a resistance or some sort of bullish correction pattern happening right about here. So once this is broken out of, we pretty much have clear headway until the previous all-time high level. And as you can see right here, the distance between now and the previous all-time high is about 100% in terms of price. So currently the price is at 0.38. The all-time high is at about 0.8. So in this bull run, right, we expect a lot of these other large cap coins, and I will explain why in the next video. A lot of these large cap coins will actually reach previous all-time high levels simply because they will break them at some point, right? So the minimum sort of price objective for me for Stellar Lumens is the previous all-time high level, and that is a 100% increase from the current price. So my advice would probably be to wait until we break out of this bullish correction pattern. Set your stops at some area if you're actually setting stop losses, if you're trading in a leveraged market. If not, very simply just buy it whenever you want to buy it because it's a good hold for the long term. Now, that's about it for today's video. I'm just going to leave you a smiley face right here, just so you can, like the video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you want to see something new in the future. And that's about it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.